Meet Francis, a 31-year-old truck driver born in Hanover, Germany. In 2022, he moved to Canada with one dream: to stay here forever. And this week, most of his time will be spent on the road, running deep into the United States. Right now, he's preparing lunch for the first 2 days. He wants to eat healthy, fresh meals while on the road. But U.S. food import regulations are strict. You can only bring cooked food. Behind the wheel, Francis commands a 2024 Freightliner Cascadia, powered by a Detroit engine, a 12-speed automatic transmission, and 455 horsepower. His boss sees him as one of the best drivers, often trusting him with cross-border runs. After the truck is loaded, his boss hands him the travel documents. The destination? Reno, Nevada. He needs to arrive by Wednesday at the latest, but he's reminded, don't push yourself too hard. Francis used to drive trucks in Germany. After moving to Canada, he earned a new license and fought hard to make his place in the male-dominated trucking industry. Today, one of his usual routes is closed, forcing a detour. He's worried about accidentally entering roads where trucks aren't allowed. The sign ahead is exactly what he didn't want to see. Turning a 40-ton truck on open roads is almost impossible. With no other option, Francis reverses carefully. It's not easy, there's traffic around him, but finally, he gets back on track and moves on. After 9 hours of driving, he stops. All he wants now is a shower, but the showers here are for truck drivers only, and he doesn't look like one. He shows his driver's license and gets access. In Albany, Oregon, Francis shops for fresh produce because he can't bring fruits or vegetables from Canada into the U.S. Once, he was stopped at the border for carrying citrus and avocados he didn't know that was illegal. Since then, every crossing means inspections. He even suspects he's on the FDA's watch list. With the fridge full, he continues toward Reno. Ahead lies one of the most beautiful parts of his route: lush forests, winding rivers, and peaceful lakes. Sadly, he rarely gets to stop and enjoy them. To live his dream of driving trucks in North America, he gave up a lot. For over a year of long-haul work, he's had no social life and met few people. He dreams of one day having a warm family, but long-haul life doesn't allow that, and he's already thinking about quitting. Still, the golden sunset over Lake Chancalamas in southern Oregon comforts his lonely road. But as night falls, danger rises. After 10 hours behind the wheel and less than an hour to Reno, he worries there are more animals on the road at night. A wildlife collision once damaged his truck badly, so now he has a heavy bumper. Even so, he doesn't want to hit anything. Eyes fixed on the road, he hopes for no surprises. Suddenly, a rabbit jumps out too late to react. It won't survive. Thankfully, the final few miles are incident-free. He parks in an industrial area. After nearly 1,700 kilometers from Vancouver, Canada to Reno, Nevada, Francis can finally unload. Cabinets for the customer, large items first, then smaller ones by hand. With a worker helping, unloading takes only 20 minutes. The next customer is nearby. But first, he calls his dispatcher. Tomorrow, he'll load watermelons in Manteca, California. His truck now empty, he heads there. Yet, there's uncertainty. His work visa is about to expire. Permanent residency in Canada depends on a lottery. His points are high, but there's no guarantee. Moving to Canada wasn't cheap: 10,000 euros for the license, 15,000 euros for immigration consultants. He can't let that go to waste, but in 4 weeks, he'll know his future. Whatever the result, Francis has decided he will settle in Canada. At 31, he believes he still has plenty of time. The next day in Manteca, California, he sees mountains of watermelons. This is perfect watermelon country, hot and sunny. Workers promise loading in 20 minutes, but after 4 pallets, it stops. 1 hour later, still no full trailer. Workers say the rest are still being picked. As compensation, they hand him 2 fresh watermelons. The wait feels easier, and soon, the truck is full. Because watermelons need cool transport, he sets the reefer to 12 degrees Celsius. For sleeping near the running engine, he uses earplugs. Ahead, 1,500 kilometers to Vancouver, about 16 hours of driving. The route is rough, especially one bridge bumpy for a full minute. At first, it bothered him. Now, he finds it fun. But California's bugs cover the windshield and radiator. Time for a wash. In Corning, a $45 truck wash team quickly makes it shine. At 6 a.m. in Weed, California, some drivers wake up, others still sleep. Francis starts his day with exercise. Even with a healthy diet, 2 years of trucking added 5 kilos. Inside his cab, he trains to avoid stairs at rest stops. Today's goal: reach Canada. Interstate 5 runs through dry Northern California, like the Wild West, just missing cowboys on horses. Needing a restroom, he finds one quickly in Oregon. Afterward, he refuels, always topping up the reefer for safety. Saturday morning, 50 kilometers from Vancouver, he takes a quick swim in a peaceful lake. It's refreshing, but there's work left. At noon, he delivers watermelons. With 2 forklifts unloading, it's quick. After a week of hard work, the schedule was smooth, the deliveries on time, and now, finally, it's his weekend. If you enjoyed Francis's journey on the open road, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more trucking stories from North America. Thanks for watching.